Hello, I'm Candice Smith and welcome to 12 About Town today. The Call 12 lines are open for another hour, 804-345-1212. We'll get you in touch with one of our volunteers. They'll answer questions, help you with the problem, or get your story idea to our team of reporters. They're always here and they can help you anytime. So right now we're checking in with our good friend Johnathan Miller. He is back in the studio after a nice trip, Johnathan. You went to Dallas, picked up a few things for us, and we are lucky enough to hear some of those trends.
You know, I know you like staying on top of everything.
I do,
so
I
it's
try.
like, I was like, okay, I'm here. I might as well take back something to Richmond so we know exactly what to do, how to spread a little love this season with some decor, some seasonal colors.
Okay.
But some things are changing, but they'll work with whatever what you have existing that probably I suggested back in the spring.
I love this. I love this. So look, guys, he is our staging guru, design. I mean, you do it all, Johnathan. So what is the first thing that we should kind of implement, with these new trends?
So we've been setting you up for a while now with your base pieces.
Okay,
so
yep.
then that way we can transition those over. So instead of doing so many tchotchke things, pumpkins, mums, leaves, you want to do it with your colors. These fabrics, especially velvets, you're going to see a lot of the richer velvets. You're going to see the caramels, the emeralds, things like that coming in this season.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to transition that. You've got 3 months worth of decor here that you can go and you can. It's the luxury.
Yeah.
You're going to start seeing that, and we're going to see that in the spring some too. So you want to start buying some of these pieces now.
Okay.
Because a little more glamour is supposed to be coming for us in the spring.
Oh,
so
I love a little glam.
Huge menswear trend right now, though,
Okay.
especially in pillows and bedding.
Yes.
You're going to see some classic timeless pieces come back, but you're going to see the blacks and the browns mixed in. And even looking forward to the holiday, black is supposed to be a huge color this holiday season.
Okay, you heard it here first.
So you start doing that now, then you can build on that when we change out for those pillows.
Of course, of course.
But also the natural elements, fur pillows, anything that's cuddly.
I love this one.
You see,
Yeah.
it falls in perfectly.
Yep.
I have a company called High-End Accents.
Okay.
They do all this bedding, and you can feel this. This is a heavy, nice
yeah.
fabric.
Yeah,
And,
it is.
you mix it in, and these are two of their pieces here. And you can see there's some of the classical.
Yeah, there you guys go.
there we
They
go.
got you. Yep.
So that way,
That's a heavy one too.
And it has a warmer, cozier feel to it, which is definitely what we're going to want. Pumpkin spice season.
Yep.
It's not just about the pumpkin. We got to be able to have this and it
love
transitioning that way.
Now, where can we find some of these pieces? Are there certain places that we should be shopping for these kind of colors and trends?
Yes.
Okay.
So High-End Accents is one. I have everything in my blog for you, so it's set up
There
so
you
you can
go.
go find them in that sense. But no, Amazon. You can go get some great pieces to change out seasonally just on Amazon.
Wow.
So I made you a whole list on that, so it's budget friendly at the same time.
Yep.
Bedding is one thing I tell you to splurge on all the time.
Of course, yeah.
You have to get sanctuary there. You need to rest. And when you walk in, you got to want to jump in that bed. You also have to want to make that bed.
Yep, there you go.
So if you spend a little money on it and it's pretty, then you'll want to make it up.
You want to make it up, you want to take care of it, and I love all of that. Okay, great. So what else do we need to know this fall?
This fall, you're also going to see a lot of black metallics coming in and accented with some gold.
Yeah.
So you're going to see some textures with that, whereas in the past season, there we go. You can see on that, you've got the black and then you've got the gold. And there's one of the sofas I saw at Market. You can see it's got the same colors as the pillows.
Yeah.
It's warmer, and that's the High-End Accents bedding.
Love that. Oh, now it's coming to light. Now we can see it in the pictures. We're seeing it in our homes, right? Can't y'all envision it at home? Because I know I can.
And you can see a lot of these changes are easy too. You're going to see a lot of the small geometric patterns that were very popular in the 60s and 70s coming in, but you want to keep the warms and the cools together as well.
Okay.
So that way you've got a good mix of both, and you've spent some money in putting these things in the summer, so you want to make sure that you transition them in to this season.
Now that everyone's at home watching and they're seeing the colors on your screen and we're seeing what we have on the table, how do we help people not overdo it, Johnathan? Right? How do we refine? Okay, because sometimes we can just get a little overwhelmed,
And when when you're seeing everything on the internet throwing out maximalism, it makes it seem like it's okay. But you want to always follow a good little Chanel rule.
Okay.
Put it together, take something away.
Put it together,
There's always something that can be a little bit too much. When I first put this look together, and even I do it, I picked a different fur pillow, but it was too over the top.
Got it.
It said way too much, and I was like, no, this has to blend. It needs to. That's what you want to feel like. You want to feel like it's seamless and easy.
Yes.
Even if you spend 3 weeks shopping 14 stores to get your look together, it's okay. When you have people walk in, you want it to seem seamless and easy.
So
and you can see these flow well.
That's what I was going to say. We've got all 3 of these, but would you do all 3 of these together? Like, I know this is more for a bed, and maybe this could be for a lounge area, but would you do all of these?
Because you've got different textures.
I love it.
You've got a different pattern, you've got a texture. I have my own design rules. I don't like to do more than 3 patterns in a room.
More than 3 patterns. That makes sense.
Because I think it gets a little busy after that. So,
Sure.
I mean, here we've got a stripe, we've got a geometric, and then we've got a classic window pane plaid. So,
Guys, look, we are getting all of these great ideas. I know I'm over here picturing things like, yes, there we go. Now we can see. Now, so some of those like gold finishes with the black, how crazy can we get with those?
I always say with gold finishes, you don't want to get too
Yeah,
crazy
right?
because they go out so quickly. Gold will be here one season, gone the next, and you spend a fortune on it.
Yep.
Using it with something like with this black accent, or even mixing the metals together, and I've seen some that are polished chrome and gold. Though that's a little loud for my personal taste, but I love the black accents.
All right, guys, look, I know we threw a lot at you, but Johnathan has a whole post on his website where you can go and continue to find all of these things. And like you said, you even add links to where we can go buy some of the things. So, all right, the website right there on your screen. We will be right back with more 12 That.